Hello, welcome back to Cece's Corner. It's been a while since I yapped, hasn't it? It's been a little bit. We back, low key. I did my own hair. I don't know. I'm so proud. I'm like, oh my god, what? It's a win for the creative baddies. It's a win for the baddies on a budget because in this economy, it's YouTube School of Cosmetology and we make things happen. So it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. We're having fun. We're having fun. Oh, what is it today? What is it today? While I was doing my hair, I was watching this show. It's on me for always watching bad shows and things that just infuriate me, especially when I'm jobless and need something to watch passively while I do something else. Like while I was doing this whole hair, it's this show Tell Me Lies for like I think it's on Hulu or whatever. Oh my god, please, please. I think a central theme here is friendship yet again. Because I don't know, it's been a theme that has been reoccurring right now, so let's yap about it. So this show Tell Me Lies, yeah, I think 1 or 2 years ago already I watched episode one barely because I was like, nah, I'm so sorry, I'm a hater. I like this is not it. Y'all are horrible people. I'm not trying to do this. I stood for something. I had the self-respect to walk away from this bad show and not make myself upset. But then I was bored. I was jobless. I'm like, let's go. I have nothing to do. First of all, this show is about these people in college. So we start with them at a wedding. They're all adults now, whatever, and then we do a little flashback to 8 years ago, whatever, almost a decade when they all went to college, freshman year, yeah, the Americans, like the first year, of college. And our main character is Lucy, and she falls in love, has this toxic relationship with this guy, Steven, yeah. And Steven is supposed to be, like, he is an abuser. Let's make that clear. He is, oh my god, he is of the devil. I need him out. Period. Just out. I just need him out. Yeah, they want me to believe, oh my god, he's this charming character, like his friends, he's, it's like intoxicating. The way this man is so basic, even below, like, let him at least give me something. If you don't give me anything emotionally, give it to me visually. Not because the way beauty standards have you on the chokehold, because the way this man is just tall and white and that's it. Because he's barely giving nothing. I'm sorry, like, he upsets me. This upsets me so much because if you're gonna be a shitty person, give me at least something. I was not given that. Our main character, Lucy, yeah, she was supposed to, not necessarily sheltered, like she had her boyfriend, they broke up, like in high school. Now she is with this new guy, whatever, like they're slowly getting to know each other. Turns out he's been having a girlfriend he cheated on. It's a very toxic thing he always has going on with people because, again, he's an abuser. He's a problem. And before I even go deeper into Steven and Lucy and their dynamic, let's talk about just the friends, period. Without the romantic aspect of it, without actually being in a toxic dynamic with an abuser. Lucy meets her, like they become her best friends, Pippa and Bree. Oh yeah, that's one aspect of the show I didn't even mention because there's this girl, Macy, who is her roommate, but she, trigger warning, passed away in an accident. It's part of the show. Actually, this is full of spoilers, mind you. Like, don't even watch this if you haven't watched the show, please. This is full of spoilers. Macy, cute girl, but it's like a drunk driving accident. That's a very important part of the show. Okay. The other girls, she befriends Pippa and Bree. They're all like in this trio group, yeah. None of these people are like nice to each other. I don't understand. You have Lucy, Bree, and Pippa, where I think Bree seems to be the nicest out of the two and the most decent in a sense. That she actually asks about other people and seems to care about other people. With Pippa, my thing is I'm not even that deep of a hater of her because I think she is a more realistic depiction of a, mind you, quite self-centered teen who is coming to herself, but at least giving me realistic. It's giving, okay, the mistakes she makes, okay, cool. At least I do genuinely believe that you care about the people around you, yeah? Although she be mean at times. Somebody has to pull up on that because sometimes to be saying stuff that's out of pocket. Then the guys, they have their friend group. Yeah, Steven has friends. Yeah, apparently because all abusers always have like people to feed off of. His friends, he has Wrigley. What the fuck kind of name is that? He's like the quarterback, like the star of the she was giving peak in college. Which season 1 he annoyed me so much. Season 2 too, but after a while, his character did a development. At least actually saw his personality. He has depth. Finally, I was like, okay, good, somebody. So Wrigley, and then they have you, Evan. My thing is, I consider diversity in this show. Evan is the only black guy. Yeah, a dark-skinned black man, and I'm so sorry, I need you to stand up. No, because the low self-esteem, the low racial self-esteem is embarrassing. I get it, you probably don't know better, and you think these people are your friends, but y'all, it's his 21st birthday, yeah? He has to buy his own birthday cake. He bought his own birthday cake. I'm so sorry. You're getting out of my, get out of my life. Why do you not care if I live or die? Because the thing is, I used to be on the whole, oh my God, I don't like to celebrate my birthday thing, but no. Oh my God, it's my birthday month. It's an event, actually. It's an event, get ready for the itinerary, yeah? And for people who are so careless, they won't even get you a cake. But you invite them to your lake house. You provide everything. You be cleaning. Scary. Stand up. Stand the fuck up. So the thing is, the overarching theme I want to get into is just friendship. Irrespective of, let's take away the abusive tendencies due to Steven, because that makes everything harder and more complicated. And I'm not in the business of victim blaming or whatever. These are very nuanced takes. So irrespective of that, we're talking about just people who are not good friends. You know that you don't have to be with them. You don't have to be around them. If you spend time with somebody, yeah, and after, even during, you're feeling kind of off, but especially after they're gone, you feel bad about yourself, let's interrogate. Let's get into that. Let's be like, because the people you're around shouldn't make you feel worse about yourself. You should be there and they like revitalize you. Like, yes, life is worth living, as Justin Jermaine Bieber said. Life is worth living. This is how you should feel after you've been around your friends. You should be feeling affirming in your personality and your decisions, even if there are disagreements or things that you don't always agree on, you don't always find dope that your friends are doing. Yeah, you can critique. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And actually, a good friend wants you to be the best version of yourself. So that's going to be part of it, but not in a way that they're always talking down on you and you always feel like less than when you are around them or after you've been around them. Please, you got to stand up. I don't know if the girls need a copy of Bell Hooks of All About Love. I don't know if the girls need to read again. Like, we need to be reading. Oh my God, the children need to be reading. We need to understand what social interactions are, because we're very social beings. Everybody in a different degree, but still social beings. And also sometimes you don't have your people around you. And thing is, loneliness, I understand it is very scary. It can be very scary because it is such a hard feeling, such a deep feeling, and can get so very desperate, very sad. And I do speak of experience when I first moved and studied international student vibes, whatever, and I realized the specific track I chose wasn't really the people around me I wasn't really gelling with. That wasn't the vibe. I didn't feel great when I was around them, but also after, I just didn't feel too great about myself, which does not in every case does have to mean, oh, these people are horrible or you are horrible. Not necessarily. Sometimes you just don't mix or match. And I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. So for quite a while, I think like quite a few months, I was feeling so lonely. There were other events I went to specifically outside of my university or like my specific field, but just like with associations I heard of, met people there and met people I could be closer with, but there was never really a friendship forming or people I felt like, okay, stable, we good, like these are my people. And it was such a lonely time. It was such a tough time. And I'm not wishing it on anyone, but looking back, I'm so proud I toughed it out. because I knew I would feel so bad about myself just if I would have deprioritized my well-being and me feeling good. If I would have abandoned that part of me just to be like, oh my god, at least I hang around people. Nah, bro, you deserve better. You will find your people. You will find people who actually reaffirm you and be like, we love it here, So sometimes there will be a phase, an episode where it's very tough and lonely, and you're like, it's 8 billion people out here, where they at, but they will be there. And when you are yourself and stand by yourself, they will find you, because you're gonna attract each other. You're gonna, see each other, you see. I think that was what I was seeing with Tell Me Lies. I was so scared. I was like, you don't have to be here. Is this prison? Is this a jail sentence? Because what you mean? Nobody, chained to each other. Break the chains, break it off. Because this is not friendship, this is bondage. Some people hate you and they pretend to be your friend. Some people do not like themselves. They do not love themselves and therefore cannot really love you appropriately. It's not the soul, oh my god, you have to love yourself before you can love anyone else or anybody can love you, because it's always, I think for many, it is for us all a work in progress. Oh my god, it's a process. Healing is not linear, and you shouldn't put yourself on a bench until you're like, oh, perfect, or ready to go outside, form connections, etc. I do not believe in that. But you should learn how to treat people well, how to treat yourself well, so it can be a reciprocal thing. Yeah, friendship.